Alright, in this episode, instead of moving ahead at all, we are going to actually go back. Okay, instead of going front, we are going to go back and then we are going to explore a lot of things that we got. Okay, there were a lot of things here, a lot of lore, lot of equipments, a lot of things that we simply didn't check because we were too busy. I don't know. Completing the game certainly wasn't that, but yeah, unnecessarily we skipped a lot of things. Okay. Let me just enable the shortcut. And then we will get into the game. So okay, this is the moment where the game should progress. So immediately let's go back to the hotel. Okay, there's some tunes there and read through the lore what it says. Okay, moving on. We also have a new track, so let's check that. Divine service. Alright, let's check the inventory. Yeah. Let's start with indirectly with the collectibles. Okay, and keys. Key obtained from the Kiddle of King of Riddle Squidge. This is the Trinity key. Yeah, there are, I think we found two Trinity rooms. I need to find one more. A fresh red apple. It looks like bursting with sweet, refreshing juice. Sweet apple is particularly precious in card these days. A small wooden officer puppet. A shapeless toy carved from wood and painted over. It has the strange appearance of a hunchback, but it was obviously made with care. Winter, abandoned by the adults, the children let go of their childhood to survive. Spring, the broken police puppet accompanied the children's whistle and destroyed the children's laughter. Summer, the children made Murphy by carving wood and painting him with stolen paint. Fall, Murphy, who received Murphy as a gift, never let go of it. A marked card with smiling bunny. It was left in the graveyard of Malum district Tom's slums. The smiling bunny is well-known sight of the stalkers. It is said to serve as a sort of pass in certain areas. Okay. This device finds error in Grand Covenant imprinted in the puppets. When Guinea decided to analyze the puppets, Ergo's wavelength to determine the cause of puppet frenzy. You should be able to cover quite a number of records while getting rid of puppets all over that. Newspapers. The grand exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens. Hold it. Oh, they are not in order. Okay. The Krat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabella Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Venini Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the What the hell was that?
Close your eyes.
Oh, he immediately started playing the other song. Good.
Feel alright.
Okay, but good we are reading
Take
this.
me out through the night.
However, there is no quick solution as of now, with puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for the resurgence of the purification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through cracked central station, intensifying the general chaos. What's this? Crat News Issue 1124. Mr. Bernini's ambition to make a jolly police mascot puppet for City Hell ended in failure. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who overpowered criminals, was in the right place but turned out to be excessive. The new police officer puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing chain explosion, malfunctions, and serious body damage. Is he the one that we killed? The city council recommended disposing of the puppet on grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors, but Mr. Vernini and the tasker protested, halting the council's plans on its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned behind City Hall to this day, where the lawsuit is going. I don't know. The interesting thing is, even when the puppet is unattended, is he the puppet that keeps making sound? It performs a number of its masquerade. It is especially popular with kids, and it even appears to react and respond to the playing of children. However, it has led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience to visitors. The City Council is considering executing the puppet only occasionally as a means to restrict sitting. Have you seen this eccentric? Hot off the press news this month again. This month's eccentric is Mr. J, gentleman who caused the state by marrying a puppet. Is it because the custom-made puppet is so beautifully made, or that Mr. J's peculiarity, even when he was unaware of suddenly burst? Mr. J fell in love with the maid puppet at first sight, and then they got married even in the face of his family's opposition. Maid puppet, okay. But the lover's secret wedding faded when the English family stormed in. The husband was conscious the puppet bride was greatly damaged. She clearly had a soul. We loved each other. Gentleman J, who became his family's addict, still makes the same claim. Is he the one that we saw at the end of last episode? I think he's the one. He's even fixing his bride and redoing the wedding. This tragedy was all made possible because of Pratt's advanced puppet technology. Let's all listen to our families now. Haha. The Have You Seen This Eccentric Corner will continue next month. This month's trend, stalker masks. Why did stalkers started wearing animal masks? According to city historians, it was customary to wear animal masks in ancient Crete. Okay, it was one of the rituals to show off one's life when one fought the legendary rock titans. Believe it or not, but the legend is an inspiration to today's stalkers. It is not just for defense and fashion, but also for ranks that show off one's abilities. The link between rank and animal masks isn't clear, but mostly the powerful ones choose their preferred masks. Perhaps the advent might be newbies forced to wear silly masks chosen by their seniors. In these troubled times of petrification disease, how about refreshing your mind with an energetic stalker mask? Choose a soul animal to your liking. Various fashionable stalker masks await you. This item includes a spore filter to protect against petrification disease, patented by the workshop. Hey bro, HQ is stored. So how about black leopard mask? The workshop chose to. So why would they make it? Okay, so if we find a mask, animal mask, these have the ability to remove that disease or something. Petrification disease, but I don't think I need it because I am a puppet. Books. This month's attraction. Okay, before we move ahead, I think I should go back immediately to What is the place? Somewhere around here, I would say. No. Yeah, here. About Murphy, the puppet that I made. Usually, what I do, I just skip the whole game. Usually, what I just did it with Sekiro. Didn't really care about all the lore and everything. Mainly because I had already ruined it for myself earlier. And then I go on YouTube, find some YouTube channel, and then try to I think it's just below us. How do I get there safely? Maybe from the other side. Oh no, this is the other side. Hold it. And this time I'm trying to do things a bit differently. What the hell? Okay, if I keep the controller and the mouse connected, the sensitivity goes crazy. Found out the problem. Just so that he can leave me alone. He also come up. Okay, so this is the place. Either it's this way. Oh yeah, see that room? That's light. That's on light. They are looking for Murphy. Oh, is this not it? Okay, maybe this is it. I will have to use that whistle. Where is it? Oh, I do not have that whistle. My bad. My bad, my bad. Okay, let's read through the lore a bit more before moving ahead. Then we will get into the guide for the combat, and also all right. Other lore, yes. What's the other lore? Books, yep. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to Lord, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients said they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even said that it is connected to an unknown hell. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of Grand Exhibition Ghost Hotel spread, more customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Mr. Antonio. A ghost hotel? I have heard that more times than I can remember. But fortunately, our hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 by 4, creepy and mystical, best resort in Krak. Reporter Medro, this guide was made with the support of veterinary company, a friend of the city. Of course, landmark guides. Venice Krat landmark guide number 2. The Alchemist Bridge is the bridge on Elysian Boulevard and the main way to Grat City Hall. The holy Ouroboros, the mark of alchemist, is fittingly engraved on the bridge. This shows that the alchemists are not just a powerful privileged class but also donated tremendous amount of money across the city. Thanks to the thriving culture of philanthropy in Krat, you can find areas with name of prominent figures. It's like the city's motto: the citizens are the owner of the city. Good. The most widely known attraction is Rosa Isabella Street, the one we have unlocked right now. It's named after the cultural sponsor, Lady Isabella Monad. But if you think how the lady is married to the leader of Alchemist Volunteers, you will think twice about who really is in control of Krat. The union of Krat's old families and the organization of Alchemists is shown in this symbolic form. Given that the sacred Ouroboros mark is engraved on City Hall as well, it's obvious who owns the city of Krat. What? Mark of the Alchemist. Okay, so the Ouroboros is the mark of Alchemist, which is engraved there. Okay. Lady Isabella. It is after. It is named after Lady Isabella Monad. Ratings are a good place to learn about Krat's beginning, and it's just a report on whether this guide was made with this, but not reflects the company's opinion, of course. Guillaume's Ballad. Guillaume. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. Guillaume, the king's knight, found the shining tree on the rocky mountain. The tree's fruit resembles gold coins, and the fruit is a miraculous blessing. For many people who have recovered from these different diseases and who have been able to escape the plague, the elated king built a castle and called himself the Holy Knight. Okay, the tree's fruit resembles gold coins. Okay. But remember, sojourners, miracles always have a price, no matter how captivating they may be. 1890 something. The puppet cannot refuse the Grand Covenant imprinted upon manufacture. It must obey the creator's orders and cannot harm puppets. But look at the puppet that was once called Fuoco. Is the Covenant flawed? We fought Fuoco. The once faithful puppet now kills humans. It creates puppets instead of fire. It obeys something else other than humans. It's as if someone is controlling it, or it has its mind of its own, and as if there's a king of puppets somewhere. Yes, we saw him. Is it pretending to be human? Is it a simple defect? This requires further investigation. It's surprising. Foucault's actions were not simple obedience but faith. Foucault worships something as God. I heard there's the king of puppets on Rosa Isabella Street. That must be what is controlling the puppet of Krat. Oh, okay, so we are venturing in that area where we will find the king. Good. But a puppet having a human ego is a problem from another dimension. There is still a puppet secret that I don't know about. Ergo is probably the key. But those guys are weakening like human more quickly as days go by. Someone has to stop them before it's too late, for the sake of all humans. Moonlight Town Guide. Moonlight Town is the lowest place in the city, where pilgrims prepare for their journeys. Since Saint Frangelico met the one-winged angel and founded the church, Moonlight Town has become known as the place where pilgrims are lifted to the cathedral by pulley and prepare for their pilgrimages. Andrew's reputation was at its peak when he was appointed as a priest. At the time, Krat was only a poor country town, but Andrews didn't mind and devoted himself to taking care of the people. They were even saying that Saint Frangelico himself had returned. Moonlight Town actively helped the priests, good deeds, and always acted together as colleagues who delivered the word of God. The decision to accept the alchemist from outside and revive Krat was made in Moonlight Town. After all, it was the birthplace of Krat we know today. Today, we have cable railways instead of pulleys, and the city of future instead of a country village. But our virtues remain unchanged, just like how the angel wrapped Saint Frangelico in his wings when he fell in the cold. People should help each other. The place lower than any other moonlight town is the proof that virtue is still here. Archbishop's Diary. Cecilia's unwell again. Today, Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff and brought her back. If it's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else, so it's real too bad. God will be glad they atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have their relic in my hand, thanks to Cecil. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was a divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago. But this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. Why me? Black Rabbit Brotherhood Ledger. Sale of 10 ergo complete. I like our old broker man because he always pays well. But when he is in a hurry, it's hard to secure the ergo he needs. Sometimes I wonder if he devours it or something. What does he need ergo for? Does he really eat it? No scribbling on the ledger kid. The alchemists are asking for more gold coin fruit. Okay, so it's a gold coin fruit. It's not easy to get, so this could be a problem. I think the hotel guys are slowly catching on to what's going on. We can physically clash with them, but that's a last resort. Our siblings' safety comes first. Heart-touching, shut up. Acquired 5 ergo. I'm real close to the end of this job selling corpses. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemist is tempting, but I am running short on ergo and I am not sure about it. Think about an expedition to Baron Swamp. Get me new parts if you go out of town. A dress for me, a gun and a weapon for me. This is not your masses. Okay, so they are good people who we almost kill. This month's attractions, Rose Estate. There's a warning band attached that bears the herring symbol of Krat. Warning, this book has been banned. If found, please report it to the city. Reading banned books will result in punishment. Are you sure you want to read it? Of course. You were warned, but you are reading a forbidden book. You are a bad person. Well, you are reading it, so this is what you get. The roses bloom at the Rose Estate. Don't know the rest of it. The end. Okay, so the roses bloom at the Rose Estate. Sounds pretty logical. The end. Reporter cat. This guide was made with the support of Red Lobster Inn. Notes. It itches. Peel the skin and there's blue blood, pretty cocoon. Blue angel, joyful appetite, blue death, what a feast, death and death. I'm alive. It itches. My name is Clark Shore. People call me Dr. Cure All. I intend to confess my sins. I made innumerable medicine sales. under the guise of it being a cure all. At first, even I was sure about my experiment. Early on, the cure really was effective in neutralizing the petrification disease. And why would the great alchemist's records be wrong? Oh, so these are the zombies running around. I know I stole it, but I perfectly followed the manufacturing process. My cure was perfect. But what went wrong? I dare not record what the one who got treatment turned into. That was literally hell, and when I realized that I was the gatekeeper who opened the doors, I ran away. How can I atone for my sins? I only tried to treat patients and earn a few extra coins. I am dying, and this is my penitence. I also have the petrification disease, but I am not getting the cure. I'd rather turn to stone and freeze to death. God, please forgive my terrible sins. Dear citizens, dear citizens of Krat, the factory has been occupied by the puppets. Whatever the cause, Venini's company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzino Venini, am going alone to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I will leave to Mr. Gepetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Venini. That's where he got stuck and we brought him back. Woman spare, God, I pray with all my heart. Please withdraw your wrath from Krat. Just as you enveloped Saint Frangelico with angel's wing, please save us all as well. If the judgment was unavoidable because of our corruption, please at least spare my child your wrath. This baby has done no wrong. Please let my Charlotte enter heaven. If there's anyone who finds this place, please pray for us and know that there is desperate sadness here. Passenger note. If anyone finds this note, get out to the station and run. This is the beginning area. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw huge puppets smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know how. Don't know if that will work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you even if it's not much. Please survive. Anyway. The original score is unrecognizable. There's a sticky blue fluid over it. Someone's wrote, Angel, why did you abandon us? The cathedral scares me. I want to go home. Every night there's a monster crying in the basement. Even if I sing hymns, I can hear it in my ears. It'd be better if the Archbishop was with us, but he's busy praying. Angel, please hear our prayers. Help us go home, please. And pictures. Miracle cure. By the miracle medicine here, the miracle alchemist Clark Shore, known as Dr. Cure-All, has succeeded in making a cure for horrible plague that has spread through Krat. Okay, so this is the made from unicorn horn, blood of two-headed snake, and boiled on mandrake. Clark Shore has tested it himself and confirmed that it completely cures the plague. The plague is not a divine curse. Don't be afraid anymore. Come see Dr. Cure-All, Clark Shore. Prices may vary as it is a limited item. Have a taste of La Bluis, the greatest wine in the world. The La Bluis winery has a long history, vintage wine, starting alongside the revival of Krat. Its rosy color, known as the ruby of heaven, its delicately matured scent and taste, its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary stalker enjoys La Bluis. Taste the best wine chosen by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Welcome to Monad Charity House. The Monad Charity House is also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Okay, so the Monad Charity House is the Rose Estate. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today, with Monad family sponsorship, we have become a boarding school with high quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician, and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To this day, about 200 graduates are from the Monad Charity House and are actively working in different fields in Krat. For more details on sponsorship, please contact the charity house manager. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Okay, so there was a lot of things here. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a criminal group of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assaulting, tampering with bodies, and other serious crime. Their base is the Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. Letters. My Louis and Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assume that I too will become just another petrified corpse soon. I still remember the young sound of singing voices and the sight of Charlotte looking at picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. I wish this nightmare was all over. If only you and the kid could come back, but I guess now it's impossible. I love you, Louise. I pray that you're safe there. Okay, he sent Louise to cathedral. Did we find Louis dead? I don't remember. Cecile's written confession. Thank you for your kindness. I am a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power, but at least I can live as myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecil. Factory manager's report. Dear Mr. Vanini, as per your orders, I conducted a quality investigation on Ergo supplied by Alchemist. Of course, it was still secreting. As per your orders, certainly the quality of Ergo was getting worse over time. I don't doubt the Alchemist, but the decrease in quality is too widespread to call it a coincidence. At this rate, the Quarters puppet will have a high chance of defects. The most important thing is the quality of Ergo, after all. According to a reliable source, the high-level alchemists are running Ergo production experiments lately using another matter. Personally, I think their secret experiments have something to do with decrease in Ergo quality. Are they wriggling out the bodies of discarded puppets in the barren swamp or something? Anyway, I recommend approaching them carefully instead of complaining to the manager of Factory 1, Nicola. Okay, so the black badgers, the rabbits, the four people, they were helping in removing these bodies from the factory. That's how they were getting paid, if you remember what we read before. Sweepers Branch Office Newspaper Archives. Target unknown. Affliction Sweepers, codename Cat. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker but is inactive in the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring regs and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fogs, a bastard stalker. Under investigation for leaking inside secrets but has not responded yet. Target name unknown. Affiliation the Bastards, codename for. As it is with the Bastards, he is assumed to have been ousted for noble succession. Oh, is he the girl we met? The interesting thing is he claims that a cat is a bastard of the family. So in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from Bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to the methods available. Whew. That was a lot of things. There is a church where we can actually pray, so let's actually go there. It is said there to actually pray. You see? That's where we're going. Pray, you who are exhausted and injured. What's the pray? The other is whispering what? Huh, I don't know what happens. Then we did get something. What was this? Can we use it? No. So we can't use any of them. Okay, let's try to pray once more. Just for goods. I thought I would hear music or something. Okay. I don't know the controls from here. Okay, let's go back. Something happened here. This also happened while another song played. This happened there also. So, okay, is there anything else in the bag before you move along? We have a lot of gesture. We have a lot of costume. Now these all things look like they're for combat only. Okay, so if you are going to do combat, we are first going to open the guide. Okay, so we are moving on from story and the guide. We know this. Okay, I will use my mouse and keyboard now. Yeah, lock on and move it to switch target. Yeah, that's very confusing. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If you guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. You don't have that. You can guard, you can gradually create one. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, this is horrible in this game. Perfect guard. The way it works in this game is basically press it earlier than you think it's going to actually hit. You can level up. I have made some notes on how to a few things that you should know. I will probably complete it once the game is complete. You can level up through Sophia in Argo in your position. You can increase the stats and level up. Hold for a chargeable attack. Yep. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge attack or with Fable Arts. Okay, that's an important thing. You do not have to do a charge attack always. We know the fatal attack. No. And while guarding, we can use the handle. Weapons have distinct and handles that have their own Fable art. Okay. Fable arts use Fables on different such enemies. Okay. Some enemies become red and strong. You don't dash, but you can counter with perfect attack. Yeah, see, your movement speed and stamina speed recovery both will slow down. So we have normal, then we are slightly heavy, then we are heavy. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. There is a maximum number of time per second when you reach the cell will discharge. Attack while the cell actually charge. We use a bit like this. We know this, but sometimes it just throws on the ground. Why? Let's throw something to strike and come up with different techniques to attack your enemies. Yeah, this is important thing. You have to follow this. Don't just go and attack, parry and all. Okay, enjoy the game. A lot of the throwables are here in the game. You'll try to fully recover HP. You will be divided this point. Yeah, we know this. Yeah, we know this. Okay, these are latent abilities. Yeah, we already know that. We already know switch weapon back, and this is a very important thing. I think using two weapons, one light, one heavy, is the way this game is meant to be played. Amulet. Okay, so these are defense parts, these are amulet, both are different things. They take a lot of weight, but they are important. I have not used Legionnaires that much in boss battles, really. I tried using it, it wasn't that effective, so I didn't use it. Start separate from blades and hand some weapons which are disabled with the handle and the blade combo. Okay, that's my pizza about to deliver. You can equip a special grindstone on the grinder through Veneni or a Stargazer. These are different type of special grindstone that grind different effects to your weapons. You can use a special grindstone's effect in battle only once, but it recharges if you revive or visit a Stargazer. Wishstone. We already knew that. There are various kinds of wish stones which can be equipped to cubes. Using cubes consumes wish stones. You can equip a wish stone to a cube or replenish it through Giangio or a Stargazer. Kill strong enemies to gain rare ergo. This is what we missed. I missed. Ali and a lot of people complaining on Reddit. Alidoro is the treasure hunter who collects this rare ergo. You can exchange it for Alidoro's precious weapons or amulets, and they are something. Records obtained when playing the game records you obtain while playing the game can be played using the gramophone at the hotel. You can listen to the music on the record to obtain humanity. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Use a star fragment that cracks calling next to boss arena to summon a specter. It will help your character in boss battle. Occasionally a dimensional battle. Yeah, we did that. You know what? We are going to continue from here in the next episode. Let's wrap it up. Let's not make this very long. See you guys next time.